Feel the vibes.
When your music rocks and your station rocks.
What would I do without your smile?
Ready, set, it's going down.
Right here at Yes Media Academy Radio. The rhythm goes on.
Girl, I wanna be your owner.
Good evening and welcome to Yes News Now from Yesma Radio, the first media academy radio. In the headlines, President Buhari mounts Ivorian Prime Minister Coulibaly. Osinbajo asks IG to probe blogger over 4 billion naira Magu report. Oyo discharges 2 COVID-19 patients, report 43 new cases. Magu, EFCC Secretary, Directors appear before Salami panel. Now the news in detail. My name is Olatunde Idowu. President Muhammadu Buhari has mourned the Prime Minister of Cote d'Ivoire, Amadou Gon Coulibaly. He sympathized with President Alassane Ouattara as well as the government and people of the West African country. This was stated in a statement by his senior special assistant on media and publicity, Garba Shehu. In his condolence message, President Buhari said the Prime Minister, who breathed his last in the line of duty at a cabinet meeting, left behind a void not only in his country but also in the West African sub-region, which had looked up to him as an emerging leader for the new times. Coulibaly, a candidate in Ivory Coast presidential election scheduled for October, died on Wednesday at the age of 61. He was reported to have died just a few days after he returned from France, where he received medical treatment. Vice President Yemi Osinbajo has written a petition to the Inspector General of Police, Mohammed Adamu, demanding the probe of a blogger, Jackson Ude, who is also the publisher of an online medium, Point Blank News. The petition dated July 8, 2020 is titled Criminal Defamation of the Vice President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, Professor Yemi Osinbajo SAN, GCON by Jackson Ude. In the petition written on his behalf by his lawyer, Bayo Oshipiton, the Vice President said Jackson authored a story in which it was alleged that the suspended acting chairman of the Economic and Financial Crimes Commission, Ibrahim Magu, who is facing a presidential probe, told the investigative panel that he gave 4 billion naira to Osinbajo. The Vice President said Ude, who was in the habit of publishing malicious articles against his person, he subsequently attached printed copies of some of the blogger's report to the petition. Osinbajo said the articles were defamatory and capable of bringing him to ridicule before members of the public. He called on the IG to probe the blogger with a view to prosecuting him for criminal defamation. Osinbajo said Ude also likened him to alleged international fraudster Ramon Abbas, aka Hush Puppy, by calling him Osh Bajo. The suspended acting chairman of the Economic and Financial Crimes Commission, Ibrahim Magu, today appeared before the Justice Ayo Salami-led presidential panel sitting inside the old banquet hall of the presidential villa, Abuja. This is the 4th day Magu will be appearing before the panel since his first appearance on Monday. He has remained in police detention since his first appearance. Also appearing before the panel today, however, are the Commission's Secretary Olanipekun Olukayode and some directors. Magu was said to have appeared at the sitting with his lawyer. The state government has confirmed the recovery of 2 more patients from coronavirus in the state. In a series of tweets today, the incident commander and state governor Sheyi Makinde explained that the 2 persons have been discharged from the government isolation facility after they received their second negative test result. Giving an update on the outbreak of the disease, Governor Makinde noted that this brings the number of discharged cases in Oyo to 811. He, however, disclosed that the COVID-19 confirmation test for 43 suspected cases came back positive. According to the governor, the new infections were recorded across 10 local government areas of the state. Ibadan North recorded the highest number of new cases, which was 9, followed by Ido, Oluyole, and Ibadan South East, which had 8, 6, and 5 infections respectively. The trio of Lagilu, Ibadan Southwest, and Ibadan Northeast have 3 new cases each, with 2 infections recorded each in Onwara, Ibadan Northwest, and Akinyele. As of 11:43 earlier today, Oyo State has a total of 1,573 confirmed cases of COVID-19. The Redeemed Christian Church of God has sacked an assistant pastor of the church in Akure, Ondo State, Gideon Bakare. The church also relieved him of all ministerial duties in the mission. Bakare was recently accused of attempting to sleep with a woman in her matrimonial home in Akure. In a viral video, the pastor is seen naked as the church member sits beside him while her family film the event. The woman in the video accuses Bakare of wanting to sleep with her as the cleric begged for mercy. She also threatens to call his wife to see what he has done. The RCCG, in a statement by the head Media and Public Relations, Pastor Olaiton Ulubi, today said the church dissociated itself from the immoral act. He described it as completely contrary to the core values, doctrines, belief, and practice of the RCCG and the undiluted Word of God. The church, after reviewing the report of its investigation, noted that by his conduct, Bakare has not only tainted his personal reputation, but has portrayed the church in a bad light. Bakare has therefore been directed to return all official items in his custody and stay off all associated connections with the mission with immediate effect, the statement added. The clerk of Ondo State Assembly, Adiyelu Bode, said Deputy Governor Honorable Agbola Ajayi has been served notice of impeachment signed by 14 lawmakers. The clerk said the notice was served on July 7th, the same day the lawmakers issued the impeachment notice, and was received at the office of Ajayi. Among the allegations leveled against Honorable Ajayi include gross misconduct, abuse of office with actions likely to bring down the state government, financial recklessness, abandonment of office, official duty, and other assignment, and maligning credibility of the legislative arm with false allegations of cash inducement. Others were petitioned from the APC on his alleged movement to the PDP, have been sworn in as the deputy governor of the state of the party's ticket, and actions of Sunday, June 21st, likely to cause breach of peace in reference to 1983 political crisis with the intent to incite the citizens against the government of Ondo State. Legal representative to Ramon Abbas, better known as Hush Puppy, Gal Pizetsky, has said the popular Instagram celebrity is not guilty of any of the charges against him. Speaking during an interview, Pizetsky said Ramon Abbas is absolutely not guilty of all the charges they are accusing him of. Abbas was running a very legitimate business and had a very legitimate Instagram account and did not take part in any scam or fraud. He is an entrepreneur. He has real estate business and was promoting brand. That's how he was and has legitimately made his money. Hush Puppy is currently being tried for fraud and several internet scams. He was recently extradited to the US from the UAE for multiple charges of fraud. And in the world of sport, Nigerian Youth International Little Ronaldo Peter Olawale's potential move to Germany's Bundesliga outfit Borussia Dortmund failed to materialize, as the teenager was not assured of regular playing time at the Westfalen The 17-year-old had a decent outing at the 2019 Under-17 FIFA World Cup, where he got a goal in the Golden Eaglets' 2-1 loss to Australia. His performance in Brazil did not go unnoticed, as the 444 Academy product attracted interest from a host of European outfits, with Dortmund among the early contenders to win the race for his signature. But that move did not come through, and his mentor, Olatunji Samuel Okuku, explained what happened behind the scene. The issue, quoting Olatunji, the issue here was that Borussia Dortmund wanted him but could not guarantee him regular playing time, and we don't want a situation where the boy will head for a club where he won't be given a chance. End of quote. That'll be all on Yes News now, but before I go, let me bring you a recap of the stories I brought to you earlier. In the news, I told you that President Muhammadu Buhari mourns Ivorian Prime Minister Coulibaly. Vice President Professor Yemi Osinbajo asks Inspector General of Police to probe blogger over 4 billion naira Magu report. And coming to Oyo State here, Oyo discharges 2 COVID-19 patients, reports 43 new cases. And Magu EFCC Secretary Directors appear before Salami panel. That will be all on Yes News Now, but before I go, we'd like to let you know that you can watch us live on Facebook on Yes Media Academy Radio, and our YouTube account is Yes Media Academy Radio. On Instagram, we are at YesMa Radio, and on Twitter, it's also @YesMa Radio. Our website, you can visit us on our website at www.yesmaradio.com. The news was produced and edited by Prosper